Hey all you guys, it's Lunar Lady here, and I am bringing you a Sims 3 Create a Sim and Speed Build. I don't do this often because the game does work fairly slowly, but I built this with a whole bunch of my expansion packs not, running, like, the new thing with that last update they did. Yeah, so it ran a lot smoother, and so yeah, here is um oh, I can't even remember. I think her first name might have been Lila, but her last name is Hart, and I was trying to create someone that was a little bit of a pastel goth, but I don't know, they were just more of a pastel hipster, and that's okay. um and like, so this is the Create a Sim. It's gonna have a Create a Sim and a apartment build right after. So if you guys don't like Create a Sims, just fast forward through to the next part. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. Um, but yeah, so I decided to make an artist sort of hipster pastel pink loft, like not loft, but like a studio apartment. And it is pretty girly. It has a lot of art on the walls. And I just realized I had her glasses on her for her very first outfit, but for none of the rest coming after. So there's that. She wears mainly a lot of pinks and blacks, though her swimsuit her swimsuit is the one from Roaring Heights, and I just left it yellow because I felt that was a really nice change. It's like white and yellow. Because I mean, every once in a while you want to switch some things up, right? And here I just went and, like, I sort of did her, like, a lot of her outfits that she already had I liked. I just changed up some of the patterns on them and some of the colors and everything. um yeah, so here we go. I was just picking out her various stuff, and yeah, we're about to come into the actual build, and here we are. So this is an apartment in Bridgeport. Here I wanted to have like a kitchen that was walled off with windows, and I eventually went back to the first window choice I had made with the greenhouse window. I'm not sure where I got the idea. I just kind of really like the idea of having a wall of windows around your kitchen instead of a regular, wall. There is no CC used in this apartment. I have very little CC actual, like, like furniture and items and stuff, but I do have some, but I'm trying not to use them. I can't figure out how to get them out of my game. I was gonna go with a pink carpet before, then I decided to go with the pale wood floorboards. I try out several different patterns on the wall. I end up doing a black on white polka dot pattern at the end on one wall, and the rest of the walls are a pale gray. Yeah, so it wouldn't be too busy or anything. And I mainly wanted to feature, her artwork um, instead of the wallpaper. Sorry, my brain stopped for a second. Um, I use the lace curtains from the Now and Then Manor. Uh, This is before I remembered that you could paint like one square on each side and just hit shift, but whatever. Um, yeah, so, and yeah. So I use the now and then lace curtains because I don't know, I just really felt like the girl that lived here was very girly. And so um, I use that bed. I move it to the other side of the room. And I put a dance bar there for her to use instead in that space. I really love the dance bar, and here I'm trying to mess around with the pattern on the bed, and I mess around with it for forever, and I'm sorry. I end up just going with, I tried this out, but I end up going with a polka dot pattern instead because I really like pink polka dots. Um, and, the, like, there's a lot of store content, and there's a lot of different of different expansion packs used in this build, so I'm sorry if you don't have them. I use a lot of university stuff, and mainly for furniture, and a bunch of store packs. Yeah, I don't actually have that many store packs, I don't think, really. I got a lot of the free stuff around Christmas time a couple years ago when they were giving away all that free stuff from the store. Um, and plus, I did so, like, I used to just spend all day doing the, what's it called? The, where you they would have you play the game and you could go and pick what you do with what, um or pick, what am I saying, where you could go and watch videos and stuff and earn store points. Yeah, I used to do that all the time. um Here I'm trying to make a really vintage style kitchen. I end up using actually like mainly pink patterned appliances and everything. um I don't know what color I was changing of what right there, but for a while, like I was trying to change the color on this thing and it wasn't working. I don't know. Um, I try to place some clutter around, and yeah, it. Uh, uh, um, there's like there's a lot more convenient clutter actually in The Sims 4 than I had realized. Yeah, so there's like a little kitchen table and some chairs in the actual kitchen area, but she has a bigger table with some chairs around it on the just outside, and for entertaining. And yeah, so yeah, here I'm moving stuff around, and I must have had to run off for a second. Anyway, uh, they're like I hadn't realized that with the circus stuff pack thing that was one of the last store pack stuff that you could get. I hadn't realized that the carriage was actually a um, thing that you could use to change clothes. I really want to build I really want to go in and make a dark circus in The Sims 3 now after like messing around with all that circus stuff again. It's been forever. Um, but uh, but I might wait for another time. It's like such a hassle to upload to the Sims 3 oh, the community thing. I uploaded this apartment in the sim, and I uploaded the sim from my Rags to Riches challenge. Also, she's on there now, but that's about it. I'm going around trying to find things I can put up on the wall, the different doors and everything, for the bathroom. But I I feel like I like there was some stuff that I would have liked to put in there from different expansion packs, but it's kind of hard to when um it's kind of hard to when you have the it's like, as I said before, it's hard to like load all the stuff. So it's like you got to go with what you got. And I was trying out this hipster loft stuff for a bit, and I didn't really like it for this apartment. I think like if we had some more stuff that looked like it came from IKEA, it would be really neat. And I randomized that cow print couch, and so I decided to keep it because of I think her name's Tansreen Tansim or something like that. Tazreen Tansim. I can't remember what it is, but she is somebody I follow on Twitter, and she's kind of obsessed with cows and cow prints, and so yeah, it just made me think of her, and I was like, yeah, why not? And um, yeah, so I decided that like she found a bunch of different chairs and just painted them to the colors that she wanted, and of course pink and white her favorites. And um, yeah, so I think I saved the bathroom pretty much for the last thing I do anything with, which we're coming up to right now, as you can see. And I tried to make it like it's it's just still going to be really simple no matter what, you know. Um, and I throw in that clothes rack and stuff like that. I erase some of the pictures, and because I had forgotten how to raise and lower pictures and everything in The Sims, and I was really trying to figure it out. And then I was like, oh yeah, you have to hold down on it. Um, they made it a lot simpler in The Sims 4, and I really appreciate that. Um, yeah, so I think that, nope, I think that we're just about done right now. I'm adding in the last few touches. Um, yeah, so we're coming up to the screenshots, and uh, I hope you liked it. I really enjoyed building it, and I'll probably build some more in The Sims 3 coming up soon. So if you're interested, please leave a like, subscribe if you like my stuff, follow me on Twitter, and all that fun stuff. And, have a good day. Bye.